Welcome back to another first glance for 4th level fighter. I've got the new Cthulhu by Gaslight Investigator's Guide. Just got this in the mail today. It just came out last week, I think on the 19th or 20th. So let's take a look. This is actually much thicker than I was expecting. It looks like about 296 pages or so. And there's a map in the front, so let's take a look at the map. A very cool map of London here. Nice. This looks a lot like the maps in like the Sherlock Holmes consulting detective games and whatnot. So single-sided map, very cool. So Gaslight is your like Victorian age, 1880s, 1890s. You've got Jack the Ripper, Sweeney Todd, like that sort of feel there. This has the new design that Chaosium seems to have embraced, which I'm down with. I like it. Sometimes new isn't good. I like this. This is a good change. The amazing thing about this book, this does say it's just the investigator's guide, but from what I understand, this has all the rules in it that you need. In fact, I think that you don't even need the Keeper's Guide to play Cthulhu by Gaslight, the normal Call of Cthulhu Keeper's Guide. I think this has all the rules. Let's find out as we look through it. Do you need anything else other than dice? It's possible to run this using only the two core Gaslight books, which this is the Investigator's book. The Keeper's Guide's coming out later, and no other rule sets. So yeah, so you could run this just with this. And then the Keeper's rule book will have like spells and monsters, and I think there's 2 scenarios in there. That should be out soon. You can also use this, it says, with Down Darker Trails, which would be great. That would be kind of the same era, only Down Darker Trails would be in the American West, whereas this would take place in London. Very easy to read. I like the full page art. I like the little filigree there. Looks really nice. So here we're talking about kind of who you are as an investigator, a lot on class, which is a big part of the Victorian era. It was a class society. I can see there being scenarios in the workhouses, which were places of great horror for the people who were consigned to live there and work there. It's even a LGBTQ section for the game. Definitely bringing the Victorian era into the 21st century. So a lot of talk just on kind of the era and like the Victorian age, men's and women's roles. Here we are in the section for creating an investigator. And this looks just like your standard Call of Cthulhu. Roll up your attributes, get your one half and 1/5 values. Yeah, you've got occupations. These are going to be a little different from the others. The skills are likely going to be a little bit different. That's kind of cool. You can be a gentleman. That would be awesome. Oh, a chimney sweep. Heck yeah. Tell me you couldn't make like a whole campaign around being a chimney sweep and the things that you eavesdrop on and hear. Here's your Gaslight skills. Of course, you have like a sword and a whip and things like that. Very cool. Drive carriage instead of drive auto. That's awesome. Pilot balloon. That's fantastic. Oh, there's mesmerism, which was, the precursor to modern hypnosis. That would be awesome. don't know if that's Anton Mesmer there or not. So this has a reputation as an optional rule. Some Pulp Cthulhu talents, if you want to do a Pulp Cthulhu by Gaslight. And you've got your organizations, and then here's like your equipment and money, all the things you need. Oh, it's even got the pre-decimalization of money: a farthing, a halfpenny, a penny, a twopence, threepence, sixpence, shillings, florins, half crowns, all that good stuff. We'll kind of jump ahead here. You don't need to see every page. If it's come with the ribbon bookmarks. There's a Gatling gun. Dang. Exploration. I think that's what a lot of the campaigns will probably be. That just looks awesome. Look at these pictures are very evocative of adventures and campaign settings. Pseudoscience and the occult. The 1820-ish is when a lot of the spiritualism hit the U.S. It was a little bit later, I think in the U.K. You've got a lot of changes to science and medicine around this time. Here's your hypnosis, animal magnetism, phrenology, reading the lumps on someone's head. Very cool. Oh yeah, you've got the societies, like the Freemasons, Rosicrucians, Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn. Wonder if you're going to have Aleister Crowley in here as an NPC. Right there. There we go. Spiritualism. Ghost hunters. And then we get into the setting. So we've got Victorian London, a lot of maps. This is the same map that came as a fold-out map. Entertainment. Museums and libraries. The necropolis. Shops and stores, clubs. Beyond London. The rest of the UK. Let's get a game going in Cornwall. Be fantastic. Isle of Wight. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I would be riding that bike a little fast too, I think. So yeah, I mean, you've got everything in here. How to make a character. The whole setting is in here. The only thing you're really missing are foes, and there's no spells, grimoire, anything like that. You could use whatever is in the main book, obviously. And then here's your rules. So if you want to just run the game and not have the Keeper's Guide, you can just use the basic rules. This is probably comparable to the Call of Cthulhu starter set rules. Yep, how to roll. It's got your regular success, hard success, extreme success. Your no roll, idea rolls. Insanity, your bout of madness, underlying insanity. Yeah, this all looks very familiar. And then different resources, probably film. Yep, film, books, music. Here's the revised character sheet. I like this better than having like all the numbers. That just seemed like kind of a waste of space. It's easier just to write it down in there. And then the Pulp Cthulhu version. Got your index. We end with some top hats, and there's an advert for the Keeper's Guide. Does not say when this comes out, but it's got keeper advice, organizations, societies, skills, spells, tomes, rules for astral combat, 2 introductory scenarios, Monsters and the Cthulhu Mythos in Gaslight Britain, and Scenario Seeds. I'll definitely be getting that, and then the Arkham book as well. So all in all, this is fantastic. I'm excited to dig into this and get a Cthulhu by Gaslight game going. And let me know what you think. Is this something that would interest you? I am very partial to the classic Call of Cthulhu to the 1920s era. I think that's just, it's amazing. It's awesome. But I'm also intrigued by Gaslight, by Dark Ages, by Down Darker Trails, by Invictus, Modern, all of it. What do you think of this? It's kind of a niche product. Let me know if this is something that you would be interested in playing. Thanks a lot.